Hey, it's Clay Trader. This at claytrader.com. Market just opened up here. Did just one quick little trade in the pre-market. So we're going to take a gain around the market. Lots of activity out there, so we'll see if I can find any positions to trade. We're going to pick up some shares here at 42.75 on GNRC. Let's see if it can get down there or not. I'm actually going to adjust this order down, so I'll let you know if what I changed that. Okay, I did change it down to 42.51. So let's see, just my initial entry point there. So 42.51, we'll see if I can get filled or not. I'm going to keep on looking though, so no promises that I actually catch the fill on video. I will try my best though. Going for some shares here short at 88.50. Got those to try to build a position here. You can see big move. My thoughts are that it is going to be overextended. We'll look to short another up there at 87.50. So let's see if it can get up to 87.50. Very overextended, in fact. Just wanted to alert that to the chat room real quick there. Let everybody know that this thing's making a pretty crazy move. So let's see what happens here with it. Gonna try to get some up at 87.05 too. So let's see what happens here. This could be the bottom of the move, so I'm actually gonna potentially take a loss here just to try to cover at this pullback consolidation move right here. So all right, so I guess $6 on that one, just because I did take a loss technically speaking on those shares right there, just because this could just be the bottom of a pullback before it starts to head back up. So I clearly didn't get the best entry point there, but it wasn't, it wasn't bad. That's why I like to ease in, because obviously got quite overextended. Had I waited just a tad bit longer, you can see I would have been more so positioned better at the very get-go. But and that, that's why I just took that loss. You can see now it's bouncing. So let's see what else is out there. I am looking to play ESRX again, just restart over that process of building a position. Have an order in to just start shorting at 87.75. So we'll see if it can get up there or not. But I am looking at others, so I'm going to keep searching. Do have a fishing order out here on CRM at 74.50. Try to go short if it can get up there. So there's fishing orders out there. It's just a matter of seeing if I can get any nibbles. So I will maybe put out some more fishing orders, and I'll try to capture any entries. But I am watching multiple potential entry points, so I'll do my best to capture things on video. Okay, I have 500 shares short at 41.10. I'm looking for a break and continuation to these lows here. So we'll see if that happens. Looking to build up my position a little bit, but I have a set amount before I'm just gonna put in the stop loss. So we'll see what happens with it. But that's where this trade currently stands. I'll keep you updated. Okay, I built up my position now to 800 shares short with an average of 41.25, 24.5. Still thinking it can roll over here, but I'm being very watchful. If it does start to bounce me, then I'm just gonna have to get out and take a loss. I'm willing to go a little bit bigger. It's been a good week for me, so I don't mind. If this loss turns out to be relative or bigger than what I usually take. But like I said, it's all within the context. I've had a good week, so we'll see what happens. I'll keep you updated. It's looking like if 41.30 can fail here, I like the chances of it to start to really at least retest these lows. I don't know if it's gonna crash or anything like that, but at least retest the lows. So I have some orders out there to accommodate any sort of move like that, to at least mitigate some risk. So we'll see if it can break down there, but I really don't like how it's slowed down all of a sudden, kind of like tracking through mud all of a sudden. So we'll see what happens with it, but I was hoping for a bigger break there on that 41.30, and it just didn't happen. So I'm willing to give it a little bit more time. I'll keep you updated. All right, like I said, it's in the mud now. 5-minute looks like it may very well be getting ready to bounce here. So I just took the loss, 133, like I said. Looks big, and yeah, it's decent size, but within the context of my week, not worried about it. But good news is only 23 minutes into the day, so still plenty of time to see if I can get back into the green. So let's keep searching around. You can see Yelp now up in the 4170s, 4180s. So like I said, multiple time frame analysis. This over here was a 2-minute chart. On my other monitor, I have other time frames. So glad I stopped out there. Now you can see it's really moving. Of course, you said, well, why don't you go long? Well, keep in mind, that's also in hindsight. But yeah, so feeling good about that decision. But I may be looking to, depending on how crazy this can get. That was the action I was hoping for when it moves quick. But that whole little slowdown thing, that kind of bummed me out. So I'm going to keep on looking. Let's see what else is out there. Okay, I've stepped away from my computer for quite a while, so I haven't even been scanning. But just an update, this happens. There is a move up, and then had I, just waited, it did come back down. But it's one of those things where this is a great pitfall because sure, you wait. If I would have waited, it would have come back down. But what happens if I waited and it just kept going up and up and up? That's where the losses spin out of control. So yes, this is a frustrating type thing, but you got to keep in mind that there's always the instance where these things can just actually, let's pull up this chart right here. I saw this one. Same pretty much concept. Looking like it might have been going lower, and then what happens if you get stuck in a move like this on the short side? I mean, that would absolutely crush you. So keep in mind, there's always, you can always play, hindsight can try to play with your mind, make you think that, oh, well, see, you should have just held. Well, in this case, if you should have held and would have held, you would have been absolutely crushed. So I'm now back at the computer. I'm looking around. So we'll see if I can put a dent into this loss. But like I said, I've had a good week, so I'm not, and I don't want to sound condescending, or I don't want to sound cocky or arrogant, or like money doesn't mean anything. But I'm not really that worried about it. The loss that I have right now. So I haven't, like I said, been putting that much effort to it. And I just say that because I've had a good week. I know that I have strategies and system in place that over the long run will work out fine. So again, I don't say that I'm not worried because I don't value money or anything like that. I'm just saying, I have confidence in the system and strategies that I have. And the week has been good. So I'm watching Yelp again. See if it can finally break through that 41 number. I'm back to looking now. So I will keep you updated. Well, there's that break did happen. Looking to pick up some shares at 40.71, seeing if I can take advantage of the round number break here, but we'll see what happens with it. Okay, going for some shares here at 9.90 on VLTC. Going to try to accumulate a pullback. Maybe I'm getting a little too aggressive here with what I want in terms of the price. We'll see if it can pull back there or not. Again, I want to buy at 9.90. I'll keep you updated. And this is just the morning it's shaping up to be. I was off by just a few pennies, and now it's back up over $10. So, but I'm not going to force anything. I got to let trades come to me, but I'm going to keep on hunting. See what I mean about one of those days? So I wanted 500. I got 166. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to cancel it and start back over. So then I try to sell my 166 at 40.86, and then I only get 100 of those filled. So now I have a random 66 shares. So sometimes it's just, things are just kind of goofy. I am watching Apple over here right now at the moment. Yeah, so we'll see what happens with this. I mean, it's 66 shares, so whatever, but I may try to buy some more, so I'll keep you updated. All right, sorry for the delay. I actually got the blue screen of death and then came back and was able to recover the video. But just, I'm not going to lie, this is not the easiest thing to do, but this is what happens when you revenge trade. You can see now I am down 406 on the day. Not an excuse, but just, I mean, keeping it real, I did want to make a comeback. I did want to have an awesome video where I was in a hole and then I was able to dig myself out of the hole and then I could post it on YouTube. And yeah, look at me, I'm an awesome trader. But that got me into forcing a trade, and I fell into that pitfall. And then after that, I got angry, and I'm like, well, screw this. I'm going to get it back. And then I lost $200 on DGAZ. So revenge trading, don't do it. I've been trading. I've been in the markets for a long time, and it's a tricky emotion. Again, not an excuse for the video, but making a live video does add a whole nother psychological dynamic to things, especially when you make cool videos. I don't want to put a video out where I lose $133. I want to put one out where I come back from the loss, but it didn't work out that way. I revenge traded. Again, I'm looking at myself in the mirror. If I can't take making live videos, then the only person I should be pointing at is myself, because I don't have to make these. So that's not an excuse, but just kind of it's so psychological. So don't revenge trade. So I'm still okay for the week. Do I feel good right now? No, not necessarily because of the loss. I mean, it's never fun to lose money, but more so because I just, I revenge traded and it came up and got me. So down 406 on the day. And it is what it is. So, if you can learn anything from this video, just learn revenge trading. I'm going to get the market back. Whatever the motivation is, do not do it. And the really sad part is last night at the webinar that I had for the Clay Trader University students, I talked about this very topic and what a hypocrite I am at this point. So, bummer. But man, that just shows, it just turned me into a hypocrite, and here I am talking to myself on YouTube. So I think that pretty much summarizes how I feel right now. But boy, oh boy, trading is a psychological game. So moral of the story here, do not revenge trade. I'm sure if this is the first video of mine you've ever watched, you'll probably never watch another one again, but I promise I'm a decent trader. So watch some of the other videos. But if anything, if you never watch a video from me again, that's cool. But just understand, the revenge trade emotion is very real, and this is what it leads to more times than not. So get out there, trade without emotion, unlike me today, and keep those risks under control.